today could be a day to organize my patterns, print patterns, booklets, that kind of thing. So I just threw them all out here. So it is organized. First we have the single pattern pile, the random postcards pile, which really should be with the other postcards. Various techniques from Husfriden, as well as shade cards, 2 issues of the Knitter, other pattern collections that don't really fit the other categories, my pile of Sannes, my pile of Roma pamphlets, magazines, collections, the Familien specials. This is like a magazine in Norway that's not really my cup of tea, but they tend to do 1 to 2 cardigan or colorwork or knitting specials every year, so I have to get them in case you get a lot of good patterns there. And also some other magazines that have done knitting specials or extras. And there's my Sannes collection for you. I got one magazine that's got a number of modern garments, but let's not kid ourselves. I got it because of this. These are the Mariuses. Well, actually this is just the only Marius. These have general Norwegian designs like Skeindeer, Fana, etc. for adults and babies. I thought I had the toddler version, but I can't. Well, the child version, this is the baby toddler version. I thought I had the child version too, but I guess not. These are the sort of general Norwegian colourwork, Norwegian icons as they call it, although sometimes they call it classics. I'm not sure if that makes it the same. They're all really, really, really good. I love them. I have to get them every time they come out, because you just get so many amazing sweater and cardigan patterns in there, and they're pretty much all colourwork. And this is my Roma/PT collection. They still seem to sometimes go with Roma and sometimes PT, but they really are the same thing. Excuse me. These are kind of the old ones that I managed to dig up. I feel like there's 1 or 2 that I'm still missing. That is, yeah, they're basically kind of colourwork, Serbi oriented, or Skeindeer or full costume, things like that. This is pure Serbi, and it was actually the only thing we had for a while before the other proper like Serbi books came out, and this was a really good source of Serbi patterns. So I don't know if it's coincidence here, but all the Roma patterns seem to be more traditional and colourwork oriented, whereas the PT ones have more modern things. This one I got for 1 pattern and 1 pattern only. See if I can hunt it down. Oh yeah, there we are. This was my first love of burgundy. I think you understand me here. Only problem is this does not fit my figure at all, but I love this so much. This one's actually got some colourwork in it. All the patterns in here are really interesting and kind of Roma taking a bit of a different turn. Very hipster, but they're actually kind of keeping up with things. So these are the patterns that come with this. There's a lot of them. They're all pretty cool, and yeah. So these Roma patterns booklets are a lot thinner. There are a lot fewer patterns in each of them. Like this one really only has, I think, 3 cardigans, but they also come in sweater format, so technically there are 6 patterns. So we got Fana as a cardigan, Skeindeer as a sweater, Nordlandskofte as a cardigan, Nordlandskofte as a yoked sweater. They're all yokes, that's kind of the theme. Fana as a sweater, Skeindeer as a cardigan. I have made this, though you wouldn't be able to recognize it. The sweater on the front cover here is definitely on my bucket list. I don't think I've told you that, but yeah, I absolutely adore this sweater. Oh, I just have so many things to say about it. But I did actually buy this because of these, because I need a Voss cardigan in my life. One day I'm gonna have a Voss. I just love this design. It's a very classic Norwegian cardigan, not as overused as, say, Marius or Fana. So yeah, but this one too. Again, entirely sure if this is my shape, but we can make it work. I can probably convert this to top down and kind of wing it a bit. Also, this one's quite nice. There's also a pink version of the sweater on the cover. It's just the best. Yeah, these I'm not super keen on, but they're here. This is a crochet garment, so it's nice with some crochet inclusivity, although I personally feel like they could just be in their own crochet booklet, but oh well. And this is like an old poncho that I'm not sure is my cup of tea. But anyway. So we're now left with these 2 that are a lot more modern, but they have actually kind of taken some old designs, I think, and done them a bit more to date with some cool colors. Yeah, very spiced up colors there. Oh, I think this is all so beautiful. Just want to knit it all. And this one though, oh my days, so flattering on her. Probably not on me, but I totally see this as a really nice sweater. And the guys can have it too, yeah. And some more. And here are some others, and so forth, and the end. Now I know there was a pamphlet actually missing here because I got the Verde sweater booklet, which is just a booklet with one sweater, and I suspect I may have left it with the yarn. This one is so beautiful. Could be because of the colors, but yeah, you can see in other colors too, and I quite like it still. It's a cardigan. I'm not sure about the styling here, but that's each to their own. And that's another sort of minimalist yoke. And another one. Oh, this one. Now we're talking. And there's that again. Oh, I like that version. Is it just me or does that look like traffic lights? I don't know. Yeah, they kind of do repeat themselves a bit. It's not like each photo is a new cardigan or a sweater. Sometimes it's just other colors or a sweater version of the cardigan or cardigan version of the sweater. That's that. So these are golden, and I often forget that I have them because these people never add their patterns to Ravelry. So when I browse my library there, I forget that I have these, which is a shame. And I really wish they would add their patterns to the database so I don't have to, because it's usually down to me or a couple of other individuals that I know that these are visible out there. Yeah.
Så tenner vi 3 lys I kveld, for lengsel, håp og glede. De står og skinner for seg selv, og oss som til stede. Så tenner vi 3 lys I kveld, for lengsel, håp og glede.